Hey, what is up, gang? Oh, frustrating. So fucking frustrating. So as you can see, I'm using my webcam from my laptop and not my normal camera where I'd be looking right up here. I was setting up for fucking, I don't even know, an hour, and I was adding all this bonus stuff. So like, look at this. I added this little nice, like, hey, if I wanted to show you cards or when I'm doing the drawing and all that fun stuff, I have this nice little thing that I put here. So I was designing all this stuff, and as I'm designing it, the camera just goes out. And it's like, what the fuck is going on? It says my connection is not working. So this is definitely a lot of swearing right in the beginning here. But just, it's so freaking frustrating because it was just, I had it all lined up. Everything was good to go. The thing that happened is, the iPhones are, the new ones and everything are waterproof and stuff. But I think what happened is the little port, like looking up there, like there's a camera. You guys are right here now. The port that goes in right there, I got water in there. And I think that is what freaking caused this whole thing to go haywire. So fun stuff. Anyways, all right, let's get over that crap. It's fucking stupid. So what we're doing today, we are working on, and I apologize, I'm going to be looking up and not at you guys. A lot of times because I have my monitors and everything like this. So it's kind of a shit show just trying to figure out how to do this. Because then also the other part, the webcam wasn't working. And I was like, what the fuck? It's because it was another thing was pulling from the webcam. So anyways, so we are working on Shadowspear today. We are working on the last two swords that we have available. So there's 8 of them total of the sword ofs. So we have Truth and Justice, which is, I mean, it's okay. It's a sword. So there's that. Hang on a second. Let me, I'm seeing you guys comment, but I got to move things over because I cannot see it. There we go. Shifting things a little bit. There we go. Shouldn't have taken it into the shower. No. Okay. I'm going to give it an oh, good for you moment is, we purchased a hot tub this week.
Oh, good.
Yes.
For
you. Good for me. We had a hot tub for years and years at our old house. When we went to build our new house, we sold it. And so it's been 3 years since we got it. And one of our big goals was once we got everything kind of where we wanted with the house, the big purchase was going to be the hot tub. So we got one, and I keep bringing it with me to the hot tub. So it was sitting there and water got into it. So yes.
Oh,
Good for you.
So that is my fault, but I learned now. So I'm not going to bring that with, especially right before I'm about to record. Okay, so we got Sword of the Truth and Justice. This is an okay sword. I mean, deals combat damage to player. You put a 1/1 counter on a creature you control, then proliferate. So, not swingers. Get out of here, Ibukaki. I don't have. I just learned last night too from our neighbors. Not that they're swingers, but they got flamingo tattoos, and on their honeymoon or something like that. And I guess that's like a swinger thing, and they didn't realize it. One of her coworkers is a swinger or something. I don't know. Anyways, it's swinger stuff. You got me in my head. So this is cool. The proliferate deck. You play this maybe with a planeswalker kind of deck. I don't know. It's just the benefit isn't that huge, but still it's up there in price. So I just wanted to finish these off. We aren't going to have the alternate art because they did not get put into Double Masters. And then we have the Sword of Sinew and Steel. This one's interesting too because it is also Planeswalker kind of dealing with because it's destroy target Planeswalker and up to 1 target artifact. Commander, there's Planeswalkers, but they get killed so quick that it really isn't a big deal. Destroying an artifact's kind of cool. I just wish there was I wish it was like destroy target Planeswalker or creature and up to 1 target artifact, then it would be a lot better, but whatever. Don't get your phone wet. You're welcome. Yep. I'm not bringing it with me next time. So then I'm hoping that's what it is because otherwise I got this crappy camera that I got to deal with or figure out something tomorrow. So, okay, let's get started on this. So like I said, it's only going to be these arts that I'll be using. I got to switch these around here. We want that next to my Sword of Truth. Where's my Sinew? There. Truth and Justice on the top, just so I'm organized. Easy clicks. So I think I'm going to start with Shadowspear, and we are going to do the same style of how we do all those swords. We're going to actually flip this little bad boy so we can use this, keep the whole art for the most part here. So let's do that. Let's start copying, bringing stuff over. Yeah, and then Discord, Mr. Dempsey and people were ripping on me for having trading with Lowry with the computer. I knew that was coming. I was like, damn it, this is all set up nice and I'm ready to go. I'm adding bonus stuff to this, trying to make it look slick, I guess, and then it make it look like shit because then my phone stops working. I was surprised I didn't get an iPhone comment from people, but it makes good. I mean, the cameras look really nice. I've liked my iPhone. I've been iPhone for a long time, so oh god, it's these artifacts. Get this. If I do this, it's gonna expand. I think I'm just gonna have to fix that when we bring it over. I guess I don't want to spend too much time doing that. We'll just fix it when we bring it over. Also, don't take your phone to the swinger parties. It won't get I'll have to make note of that. Make sure to write that in my swinger book. Notes of things not to do at swinger parties. Don't bring your phone when you're about to record later that day. All right, I want to keep this whole border in. I love the legendary this border, so I want to keep that. I'm not normally I would just keep this, but I like that whole border there. It's so weird. Everything's delayed. I can see the camera's like slower than my camera. At least it feels that way. I don't know. Do you guys have? Go hit that like button. There you go, Lowry. I don't know if it does it come across you guys as like jumbled or delayed with the webcam here, because I feel like it's doing that when I'm looking down at my feed compared to what my iPhone was doing. Okay, so we knew we had to fix this guy. We also have to shrink this down quite a bit here. So we're going to be going to... I got to ignore that that's even there. Well, let's just base it on the top. That's how we can kind of figure this out. My swinger journal. Let's see. So, God, you guys are still on the swinger. It's a little choppy, but not bad. Yeah. Fuck. Oh, I just caught that. Missed one of those, the warrior part. Let's go back. Gotta delete that. Ah, pisses me off. It's all delayed, or not delayed, but choppy, but whatever. It's either that or I was just gonna go and be like, fuck it, I'm not doing it this week. But I wanted to get this out there. I wanted to do this one, so I was like, all right, I'll just get out there. We'll just do our stupid webcam. Let's go a little bit higher with that. Oh, I don't have my layers on the side here. Okay, let's see how we're gonna line this bad boy up. So we'll have the sword coming through, or the spear, sorry. I think the spear is just pretty much what we're gonna do with this whole thing. It's the beer and pizza of this. What do we lose if we cut out stuff? We'll lose the 1/1. So let's shrink it a little bit, and maybe we can shift so we can at least see that it's 1 + 1. And then, I think I'm more concerned. I want the spike, the top part of this to be in there. So if I shift over there, now we can get a 1 in there. We don't lose anything else, right? We got the indestructible will be there. This will be our border. We'll border to here to there. Our top is fine. Everything's good about it. All right, I saw things moving here. A little choppy. Saw that already. You're maybe half a second behind. It's not terrible. Okay, good. Don't get off the topic from the swingers. How big is my flamingo tattoo? It's on my ass, so you can't see it. Pineapple on the doormat. Yes, that is the other one. It's a pineapple at the doormat, and then the flamingo. Also is it next to you? Your Juicy Lucy. Oh, good one. That was a good burger, man. It was actually the surprising thing at that big and tall and short, whatever it was, the restaurant my wife and I went to on Friday.
Oh, good for you.
The other burger. What am I doing there? You guys are distracting the shit out of me. All right. These I'm not even drinking, and it's because I'm freaking rattled from all the other shit. All right. Crop. I'm swearing more than I ever swear on the podcast because I'm just still angry about everything with that. All right. So, yeah. I had like a mushroom portobello burger. Fuck, that was really good. It was so good. Better than the Juicy Lucy. Juicy Lucy was still good. Like, that's the one I ate first. And I'm talking about the burger at this point. And my watch is going, oh, fuck yeah, I hit 3,000 calories while I'm sitting here on my ass all pissed. I need to get pissed more often. That's kind of fun, actually. That burger. You made that similar kind of joke on Friday, Dempsey. My wife enjoyed it. Yes. All right, let's start. I'm very distracted today. I should have gone and poured myself a whiskey. I'm trying to keep that to just the podcast nights and not the damn it. Not the I need to concentrate more on here, but on the podcast, we're trying to be funny. So that's okay. All right, we need to stamp this. Alt, stamp it. Let's get this fixed. All right. And I think our sides are pretty good there. Afternoon Delight Burger. Oh, AJ jumps on. You'd rattle me, huh? Oh, yeah. All right, right about there. I think that gets me all the way across. This is so weird. Like, you guys are seeing my under chin. I hate this camera. All right, let's get that all the way across. Don't worry, guys. You got an hour of this at least. Proxies average about 20 minutes per, I think. These should be pretty quick because I've done the styles pretty much the same. And actually, it's less than what we've been dealing with. Because the other ones I was doing 2 arts of the other swords. All right, we need to zoom in. Oh, and I didn't get rid of that fucker. We'll get rid of it after we fix this. Oh, too far. If I don't respond to you guys right away, I can see the chat moving, and I will respond after I get some of these detail things done. I see you guys moving. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Okay, let's see. I just want to make sure that looks good. Nice and curved. Good, good, good. All right, what the hell are you guys saying over here? Skyrockets, Afternoon Delight. Good one, good one. Nothing but the neck beard. We can see all your chins now. Aw. Aw, I gotta see what my buttons. What do I have sitting there for my buttons? Oh, there's my wah. Milady. There isn't that many I was about to make fun of you, but then he corrected it. Choice of word. AJ jumps in. I prefer to jump on. Oh, yeah. Hey, you guys are active tonight. What's going on? Did you know I was having troubles with this and just decided to jump on? All right, we're going to get rid of this. Nope, a little too far down. She never said that. Yes. I got a dumb sex joke in. All right, so that is fixed there. Okay, so now I think our top was fine. But we are going to need to get that. The spear is going to be a bitch. There's a lot of little pieces to it, and it's a dark background, so I don't think I can cheat it out. The framing of all that looks fine. So let's see. We need to stamp this first, and then we will see if we can highlight. We got a little bit there. We can maybe get rid of that. Does that go all the way through? Yes. Shrink this up. Alt it. Oh. We got something. Nope. What'd you do there? What'd you do, Ray? There we go. I think that works. All right. You guys are just going crazy there. Spell check in the drink for the drinking people. Try and type fast and fuck it all. Flip the image so the spear is on the right. You're making me do that now. My only concern with it being on the right is I don't think it would though. It would miss the one. I don't like to cover up casting cost. I much rather it cover up I don't want it to cover up casting or equip costs or things that you have to tap. So if I flipped it, it would potentially cover up this. Most likely not, but it might cover up the equip too, since we're going all the way down. And you can kind of see where this is situated. This will most likely be in this area. And in this, we're still seeing the one there, so we're good. We're seeing the trample and lifelink, so we're good. Permanents or opponents we're seeing all the beer and pizza of the whole thing. So I think we're good where this is situated. Let's see. I'm just trying to hit Lowry levels of gibberish when I type. Well, then you need to try to get us to guess what you're actually typing instead of there we go. Oh, there's some blue in there. Is that part of our spear? I might have to get a little more detailed with that. Yeah, that's outside of the spear. All right, so we need to, let's make this a little more see-through. Okay, so we don't want to go quite, we're good there. Good there. We can kind of see that's where the spear comes in there. So let's jump to there. That's good. Comes up like that. Down. And on this side, edge of the spear there kind of goes, I think, like that. I might have gone a little too far there. Back it up. So it comes down like, let's stay on this side because I know that this side's fine. And to there is fine. Right? There's a little blue I just got there. So it does come in. Okay, now I can really see it. So we're just gonna, I took it all the way, the text away. I can kind of just follow that all the way down like that. Looks good. Just get there. Blend that a little bit. All right, let's take that off and see how this looks. Good, good, good. We could even leave it like that where it's the spear is kind of text box coming from behind it and to the front. But I think having it come, the entire thing coming through will look good. So I think we're going to continue. Let's just do a quick test and see. So let's zoom out and it would be boop, boop. Just holding it down, just trying to see. Yeah. I think that's probably the best idea to have that come through like that. Then we get the sphere is the whole thing here. Smack it, rub it. You guys need to get the poison out, it sounds like. You guys are swinger talk and oh man, this is gonna be a bitch. There's a lot of detail in this one. Like, I wish it was the spear was like this part was still spear, but it's not. Let's just see what we can do with this. Oh, we don't want to be on that. You got some good ones going. Just the tip. All right, that's working there. I think what I'll do, this might actually work. I'll come through like that. I don't know what the fuck is going on there. It's like grabbing. We'll try to get as much as we can here, and then we'll go back and take out the areas that we don't need. And then this will just make everything a lot easier. Okay, looks like we got some stuff going on here. Okay, I think I'm doing by far the hardest one out of the 3 things I'm doing tonight. Okay, we can keep it like that. Let's get a little bit there. We want a little bit here. At that one. Just might have to zoom in and do these. And probably at this point, these aren't as big of a deal. I could just do these freehand and paint these all together here. We're good up there. We're not getting, I don't know. Did I do that? No, it had to have done it, but did I do that? I don't think I did that. Because that's not even part of what I'm going to be bringing to the front. Got a little bit there. It's just a funky spear going on. All right, so we're good there. We're good there. We got something there. Let's get this little triangle kind of thing here. I apologize if I don't answer you guys, and I'll get there in a sec. Come on. Come on. Ugh, all right, we're just going to freehand that one, and maybe this one too. These are too close to the color of the spear. But this at least will remind me that I need to, when I get down to those points. Ouch, ouch, you're on my hair. Let's see, are they built for speed? For kitty cat, kitty cat. Now we're just doing quotes. All right. Okay, let's start from the top or the bottom. I think the top might be easier. Oop, get my mouse back. There we go. Having the laptop in front of me is not very helpful. All right, so we're going to have to just be detailed with this. You see what's going on here? It caught the smoke. So the spear itself is where? Ooh. Ooh. With that smoke, though. There's fire. No, we might actually... I might use that. Not right now. We're going to come to that. Get to that. I'm going to use this smoke and kind of blend it into... Where does that end? Let's see where it ends here. It almost seems like I could go this whole thing here. Right? Yeah. Because that's kind of the gist of the spear. So I could... Ooh. We could use that smoke comes down here and it kind of wraps around here. God damn, this is going to be a long proxy. Sorry, guys. Thought this was going to be a quick night. Nope. All right. You're right, because it's a dumb proxy. You don't need to really do much with that proxy. You should be using this one. Don't need Basilisk Collar. Probably the worst card out. No, it's a good card. But when this card came out, this became Lowry's baby. This was and not saying Basilisk Collar still isn't his baby, but Lowry was all about this card early, and it's a heavy hitter, man. I mean, this thing is used all over the place. All right, we're good up there. Oh, we're gonna have to fix some things when we come back through. We're just filling in at this point, I guess. We're just gonna have to smooth it out. What am I at for time on this? This is... Let me see. Oh, I'm almost at 30 minutes already with just this proxy. I think adding the smoke is gonna be a must in this too. Fit there. And Shadowspear, I do have it. Oh, you motherfucker. Fucking box cellar bugs are going crazy right now. And it's like this room too, because the sun sets right over here and they go to like the last place the hottest place at night. And then that's kind of where they freaking, especially in the spring here, that's where they camp out. And then they just come in through my window. It's awesome. Like, hey. I apologize for all the cussing tonight's episode. This is a not suitable for children episode for sure. I try to keep the cussing down to a minimum when I'm doing these, just because the potential of these are supposed to be like how-tos in a little way, in a way, but also just more of chatting with you guys too. Doing something that I would be doing anyways. I think I mentioned that last week, but so I used to do it more of like I was always doing the how-to part, but I have the how-to one that just here's an good.
Oh, good for you.
Way more views than any of this stuff, and it's just how to do it, like the basics. Okay, so let's deselect it all. It actually looks good, just like that. That actually is not too bad. I want to fix some things, but it's not too bad. Yeah, so no one is indestructible. What the? Ibukaki, stop it. It hates on Toski. Yep. Close your window. My window is closed. Leave the squirrels alone. Always leave the squirrels. I was going to make my Chatterfang deck, but then I got distracted and found other decks that I was going to make. All right, so we're going to smooth out some stuff. It's actually not too bad. Actually, I don't know if I'm going to mess with it too much on this one I did need. That's part of the spear there. This is all background crap. So let's get back to that smoke idea. Let's just see how this works out. So we're going to get the opacity down. We're going to get our fading tool. And we will go like this. So I'm just holding this down. And I should have zoomed out a little bit further, but that's okay. We're going to go right to there. Then I got to scroll. Where do I want this to go down to? It almost seems like... Yeah, so it goes all the way down to the bottom. All right, so we're going to do that. We're just going to... It expands out. So let's go where we left off. Kind of comes around here like so. And then we will bring it up the side. So we stopped right about there. And it kind of goes like that. Let's check out what we're really low. So let's see, 66. All right, that looks a little weird. Not gonna lie, it looks a little more funky than I want it to be. We would bring it into here because it looks like it connects there. And then let's go a little bit over each of this, a little more. So we're doing this a second time to get it a little bit darker. Don't hit the 2 as much. We want that to stick out. We want to see all this. So we're not going to go a third time for most of this, but some of this, like this, we will do that. Parts that don't matter as much. And let's get the edges gone. Kind of making it so we lose the text box on the sides there. Like that. Okay, let me see. Ooh. Do I like that? Do you guys like that? Because then what I'm thinking is adding a little bit of smoke into here. This is way in the background, I believe. I mean, it's all coming from the spear. So we could go, well, not there. It's like right about here. Right about there. And I'll touch up more once if I'm for sure this is what I'm doing. I want it a little bit there. And then a little bit here. So it's really taking in the shadow part of... Ooh. I think with all that, it looks kind of sweet. Let's see. There's one other thing I wanted to check. What do we got going? Okay, so we do have some right here. So there. Goes up like that. So we'll lose that. And then it almost seems like it connects down there as well. Yeah, there is a little bit of smoke down there. So what if we went like this? Kind of like that. And this is where we get to 70% is where I normally like to have everything. So we would come back to the top. Let's get this going there. And on this side. Ooh. The only thing that's weird to me is this little part jetting out and doing its thing here. But it's making that smoke become more part of this, the shadow part. It's just weird, the jetting out part. Like I almost want this to be kind of like how this is here. It's more of a circle. This just seems like it's pissing out smoke for some odd reason. I like how it's looking. Oh, we do have a little bit coming here. So maybe we go like this. Okay, this might look... That might make it a little better. Okay, I do like that little ad there. Okay, so can we see everything? We're not even at the full 70%. Equipped creature has 1/1 and has trample and lifelink. Tap 1. Permanents your opponent's control. Lose hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. Equip 2. We're solid there. We're going to make this a little bit more smoke. Lose that bottom there. Okay. Backing it up a little bit. I want to blend that a little better. That's better. Okay. We're good there. We're good there. I think we're good. You guys like that? You like that? I don't have my you like that button ready to go, but I think I like how that looks. That's pretty decent, actually. It adds a little bit of a twist to it because now it's... I guess I didn't realize the smoke as much until I was starting to do all this, and I'm like, oh, shit. I mean, that makes sense. It's the Shadowspear. All right, so let's get the logo going. I asked you guys if you liked it, and then I didn't really care what you guys said after. I'm just kidding. It was a little too late. Like, if you guys don't like it, whoopsie, because I can't back that up that much. I think I get 20 backups, and by me clicking so much, I lost all that. So, kind of went all in on that. Hope you like it. No, I actually really like how that turned out. So that's why I kept continuing with it. I was like, if I wasn't going to dig it, I was going to have to stop earlier. All right, I think I'm going to do a two combo here. Let's just copy that layer. Be easier than... There we go. I'm going to shrink this one up just a tad. Fit it right there. Maybe a little bit bigger. There. And we will get these way down there. Bring that down to 49%, 40 something. That looks good. Won't you back? Guys got the jokes tonight. Yeah, the foil is going to look really good. Dude, I'm not kidding. The foil stuff, especially for the swords and the lands. Holy balls. Just the foils in general. If you guys are able to do, I mean, that is the patron stuff and all that, but fuck. They look really good. All right, so let's get into Truth and Justice. Well, let's take a look at that one again. That looks awesome. That turned out really good. It was a little tough, but it worked out. But yeah, the where's my sword? There it is. The foils of everything. Just, is there any that I printed off besides the one last week? Oh, I scared my puppers right there. Like even here, let me just show you really quick. So this is one little feature I added. This is what I was working on. See, boom. That's what I wanted. But, oh, the camera's not up there. I gotta get used to that. Let's see, the camera isn't that good, so you aren't really getting that shine. But those are the duels that are just the not the special ones that we made. I might have showed those last week too, but they really turned out nice. So any of the foils, like this Sensei's top, that sucker. Oh, where's my light? Oh, that's too bright. Ugh. Ugh. See if I can get the shine on there. No, not getting the shine that I want to show. It's too dark in here in the room itself. But yeah, dude, they look awesome. Awesome. I'll get my light back up there. It's my proxy table thing up there. How to make the proxies for everybody. All right, back to the card. Oh, good for you.
Oh, good for you.
No, it's good for you guys. I make all these dang proxies and I don't make enough decks. I need to make more decks. I do want to make Blanca though. That is my next, I didn't mention that the other week too, but that is my next one to go for. Yes. Red, green. Third one in a year and change that I've made. I do like red. Red is, I've always liked red, but green's my jam just because it's so good. This isn't working. Oh, of course this isn't double masters, so it should, but it's the newer artifact stuff that does all this crap. This episode will be called Adam Bitches at Everything That He's Doing. Sound like a crotchety old man. All right. I think we're good there. Everything else is good. We're going to fix all that. We're not doing two of them, so it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I don't know where I would put this in. This one's the proliferate, isn't it? Is that the right one? Yeah, the proliferate. So we got what? Protection Pro, white and blue. I mean, cool in a Planeswalker deck, but then if you're in a Planeswalker deck, I guess you're putting this on tokens? Because you're trying to play Planeswalkers and get proliferate going. Poison counters would work, I guess, too. That could work, I guess. Pop up the poison counters. Let's see. Good for you. Thanks. Yeah, I need more than my... oh, shit. Sorry, guys. There we go. Whoopsies. I hear we need to... I apologize that all I was doing was just you guys were seeing me. I forgot to switch it back to the... You didn't see a damn thing I was just doing now. So this is what I was bitching about, was this going like that. And then that was it. So that's all you missed. You didn't really miss anything. You just got to see my reaction. That's what I get for trying to add more camera shots, because that's what started this whole thing to fuck up. All right, so we're going to get most of the sword in there. Now this is where we got to get this planned out. Sword's coming through. Okay, we're not missing much there. Ooh, I like the blue swirls there. So we want to see blue, and we got white there. We don't see the 2+2 unless we fit it right there, because then they got the sword. Barely see blue. If we shrink it, is there anything that happens there? Still can't see blue. So now let's see what happens if we get to the largest we can have this. It's kind of situated in a poor spot. But actually, not really. This will be an interesting one. All the other swords, the arm came through and went like that. This one, we can probably line this up a little further down. So then the hand isn't coming so much through. I just want you to be able to see blue. So I can't get too much further down. If we're up like that. Oh, where are we at? We're missing the 1+1 and the proliferate. Okay, those are probably the most important things of this one. So we don't want to miss out on that. If we can see the B, is that enough? We're good on the spacing down there. We're good on the spacing there. I think we're good right there. What else are we missing here? We see the 2. We see the white and blue. Counter, proliferate. Okay, we should be able to see everything there. Crap. So we're there. We're there. We're bringing it in a bit. Gotta get this over to the side. See our spacing. This still needs to come a little bit that way. There we go. This will be easier because it's just a little bit coming through there. Okay, so we don't need to worry about getting rid of that because it's going to be gone with the hand going through. Do we fix things? Well, we do need to get rid of that. So let's bring this back up. Bring that to there. Enlarge it. Let's get a straight line going across. Oops, get back on here. There we go. Gets rid of that whole thing. We do need to fix all from here down, which actually will be easy because we have part of the arm. We'll do our fix-ups right now. Just get them out of the way so I don't forget about them. But we have the arm going there, so we can just go boop. We didn't go far enough. Let's see, we're going to have a gap there. So we need to go to about there. Over. Nope, right there. Is that good? Yep. Okay. All right, so that should solve all that. And I think we had some stuff to deal with on the top box. This is good there. Some stuff there and a little bit there. So we'll just freehand those. Oh, too far over. I'm going to restamp. It looks like we're just a tad off. Yep, now we're good. I think the other stuff is fine down there. It was just fixing the lines on the side. I hope. After I do this, I'll check it really quick to make sure. I'm not sure if I want this black line necessarily the whole way. We'll kind of add a little bit of a 3-dimension by getting rid of it on the top. And we're gonna have to fix it on the top of that. Let me check down there quick. Stuff I just did. Yeah, looks good. All right, so what we need to do, straighten a line across. Right there. I'll just crispin? Used that one before, crispin. And we got this over here. And I don't know if I want as much black on this side. I think I want this all gone. I just want it on the other side. Okay, let's look at that. Good, good, good. All right. Let's see here. Let's start with the top. Let's get this sword on the tippy top done. So we do have a bit of a glow here. So I want to get the sword right away. Let's just draw our lines there. And then we're going to kind of make the glow go onto the text box. Like so. Crispin. That's not a bad name. I actually kind of like that. If you do that, I want to know, because oh, that'd be an awesome name. Now I want to change my kids' names to Crispin. All right, so we're gonna fade these on the edges, like so. So it's kind of putting a little bit of a glow there. Do a little second layer closer to the sword. On a little bit between. Same with the other side. And then do a second one pass through there. Then we need to get these little swirly guys. Like that. That's still coming off of that. We have the sword in front. I was going to make it so it looked like it was wrapping around the text box. But I think these are all coming off the sword, and we're assuming our sword is in front because that's what we've done with everything else. Smaller, grab that. And this. Don't want it to go quite so high there. And just a little bit there. Good, let's see. And if we're at our 70%, yeah, I dig those. And yeah, it almost adds a little bit of a highlight to it. I kind of like that. Highlight to those. Urza Crispin Jessup. That kid's getting stuffed in a lot. You're probably right. Let's see here. Okay, so we need to get our levels back up. And let's get this going. We could probably cheat this one. I think there's enough of a difference to the background there. And when I say cheat, it's just a tool that you need to use. If you can, use it. It just makes the process that much easier to do all this. All right, I think we're good there. So now let's just bring it. Makes this go so much quicker. Boom. Okay, there is a little bit of touch up I'll have to do here. Let's get closer there. Whoop. I don't want that. I want this. I kind of get a point to this. Okay. Something going on there. Yeah, let's get that a little larger there. Connect this. Nope, went too far there. There we go. A little bit there. Yeah, went too far there too. Just grab just that edge there. See, it gets pretty good, but you do have to go back and make sure that it got everything. I'm pretty high with the numbers there. I want to get down. There we go, so I can see through a little better. Gonna get these knuckles a little more. Speaking of knuckles, Sonic 2 was actually, it was all right. The kids loved it, and that's really all that matters. It was a fun movie. It's a couple, I think it kind of sucks that Jim Carrey isn't going to be doing the movies anymore. I think he's stepping away from everything. Because he's a pretty good Dr. Robotnik. And then they set up for having a third one, so that'll be interesting. But yeah, it was good. It wasn't as good as the first one. I really enjoyed that first one. but the kids really enjoyed it. So that is all that matters. I really, 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 really want to see that. What is it? Everywhere. It's both E's. Everywhere, all at once. Everywhere, something all at once. I think it's the gal from Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Looks freaking awesome, and I think it's at like 90 something on Rotten Tomatoes at this point. Whew, that looks sexy. Okay, equip creature, 2+2, white. We have a B there. Could be black, but it's blue. We know it's blue. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, put a 1/1 counter. A creature you control, then proliferate. Boom, it's there. It works. All right, let's get that logo going. There. Are you talking about Crispin's art career? Is that what that is? All right, so let's bring this down. I don't know where this one's gonna go. We don't have like a jewel or gem or the head of the sword. Oh, this could take some work, but we could maybe do something here, actually. Spoiler alert. I didn't spoil anything. I didn't spoil anything. Just saying that there's gonna be a third one. If you go see it, don't leave when you think the movie's over, because it's not. They have the little teaser credit thing at the end. All right, so we need to shift this. This part I got to get better at. This thing, I want to work at this. What I'm trying to do is fit this on the bottom. So we need the C. That is the direction I want it. About there. Now let's get back to our scale. And it's going to be shifting a little bit. We're still on that. We're on scale. So I can get that top part going pretty good. I feel like how I had it was good. Why? Oh, son of a bitch. I didn't press OK at any point during that. Mother. Damn it. All right. It looks solid as hell. JC. Oh, okay. No interest in seeing those movies. Oh, that's good though. That's fun. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. My wife really loved Sonic. Like, that was the only game when out of our old systems that she was actually able to beat me in a way with. Like, she was just better at it than I was. And so she really liked Sonic. Because she didn't really have a Sega, though. But that's the only system that she played. Oh, okay, let's see. How do I get this? We need this. Where's my skew? There. Oh. Is that where I want it? Maybe a little bit. No. Skewing is hard. Okay. Now we want to scale. I almost need to see through this a little bit better to... Okay, so we scale down. Scale down some more. We are going to shift. Ooh, look at this. This is starting to fit. Look at that. Oh, shit. Oh, man. It's getting there. Fit it in the hole. Oh, it needs to stretch this way. All right, hang on. Skew. Let's grab that corner. Don't mess with it too much, Adam. Motherfucker, get in there. I know I'm saying a lot of sexual innuendo stuff, but it's so close. Let's shift. Okay, that's because I need to get a little closer, then I can get. Oh my God. Okay, wait. I might be fine with this, and we're gonna go boop, and we're gonna cut it there, because we're gonna grab this. We want text box though, so we want to grab this, and we're gonna stamp the text box, and then we're gonna grab this, and oh no, the text box is lighter. Son of a bitch. Okay, we're backing it up. Repeatedly, yes. I knew what I was saying there. It's so close. It just needs to go right there. And then what I'll do is get this little knobber to come through. All right, let's try to skew with this one. So we're up here. Oh, that might work. That might work there. There. Just this part that's coming through. I need it to stay on the helm, and then this will work a lot better. Okay, I think I can do this. Let's see. Let's grab the background again. And we're going to go right here. Oh, we need to get on the symbol. I'm going to go like this. We're going to go like this. Oh, too small. Okay, let's see how that looks. Okay, it's on the head there. The helm, head of the helm. Or I think that's what it's called. And we do this. And then we bring this down. Boom. We got it. We did it. It's there. All right. 2 down. 2. Shadowspear is done. Sword of Truth and Justice. Let's get this last sword done. Sword of Sinew and Steel. So we want to shift. Okay, we did the hand on the right side. Let's go on the left side with this one. So we're going to rotate to the right. Where is this going to come? Well, we really can't tell until we do all this. So that's the start. We'll see where this actually ends up. Start highlighting, and then we'll be done. What are we at for time here? We are at 1 hour and 2 minutes. Okay, so we're at a clip of a half an hour of proxy. That's about average. It's not too bad. If it's less than that, then I feel like I didn't put enough time into the proxy. And sometimes it just happens that way. There isn't much more you can do. Like the proxy you're limited to what's on the proxy and what's actually happening in the picture. It's more important to have a card to represent your really expensive card. We're gonna get rid of this, so let's alt it. Let's level this line out. Where's my line? We get it? Yep. Splooge and t-shirt. I would have thought that came from my Ibukake. I didn't think it was going to come from you, Dempsey. All right. Let's see here. And then this one is the Planeswalker and Artifact. I hope the last two are just fucking fantastic swords. I mean, we do have some fantastic swords, but Hearth and Home was a home run right there. Which, how that lost... Was it Sword of the Animus, I think that went against? I don't know how that lost that. That was one where Lowry and I were like, what? But then actually the funny thing is that week that we were doing that, there was a lot of other, like, on Twitter, I think I saw it, a bunch of people being like, this card is so underrated. How do people not play this card more? I mean, I don't have it in decks at this. Do I? No, because I didn't have a proxy of it at that point. And I didn't have Animist either, so I think that might be in one deck. All right, I think we're good there. We'll see what happens when we bring it over. All right, so let's figure out what our positioning is going to be here. Where... I like the dragons in the background with this one. Okay, so if his arm comes through here, we get 2+2. We do see black there. If we shift it maybe a little bit more, we can get that. Black deals combat damage to a player. Destroy up to one target planeswalker and up to target. I think we're good right there. That's pretty decent there. I could shift it down maybe a little bit. We don't want to lose the equip. We got black, red, destroy. But yeah, I think we're good right there. We just need to crop it all up. Accuracy, sort of. Yep. This card is what they gave 2 new interns. Here, make something that is hot garbage. Yeah. That's a really good point, and I agree with that statement. Because at the very least, it should have said it was destroy like planeswalker or a creature, and then artifact. Then this would have been a good one. Like I would have been like, okay, I can see using this because you have removal built on this. Black and red protection, that's good. But yeah, what they did with planeswalker, like you're very rarely gonna have that one. I mean, if you're getting the only positive is it isn't that player. So that's kind of the good thing is like you can hit a player that's open and get a planeswalker that you can't get that somebody else has, like they have it protected. That's the benefit there. And artifact, it's not to that same player as well. So that's kind of I think maybe where they're like, hey, that's why this card's going to be so awesome is because you don't even have to target that same player. I think that's what it is. Yeah. Well, and the thing is, the format they should be going towards is Commander. I mean, for the swords, I mean, that's pretty much where they see the most use. And I just don't see this being used that much. Artifact removal, sure, but get a second one. That's what all these... We're getting a little bit of the colors too different there. Let's try to get closer there. Give us 2 usable abilities of benefits of getting through, because that's... Or at least one that's like really good. Like destroying an artifact, like, yes, it's good. The fact that you don't have to target that person, yeah, that's good. But I don't know. This card is the card you glue to the front instead of the basic land. That's a good one. What's funny about that is early on in the proxy making days, I used to take like commons, like just garbage commons and stuff like that, and use them for my proxies, like the glue part. And Lowry was like, dude, why are you doing that? You should just use basic lands. I was like, I don't know. Basic lands people like them, I guess. Whatever. You know, it's commons. Who cares? Like, well, it's a good point because sometimes commons end up being good cards. Like format comes along or a deck comes along in a different format, and all of a sudden those commons are actually really good. So that was early on. Like it changed things pretty quick after that. I was like, yeah, you got a good point, Lowry. You're a smart guy. So now everything's basic lands. I got a stack of... That's another reason why the bundles I like so much. I like getting the card boxes for storage-wise, but then the mitt full of basic lands you get with them as well. I like that. All right, we're clearing this a little bit. Or cleaning this up. Let's see. This card... Pay 5. The damage through. Destroy an artifact. I'll pay 20 other... Yeah. There's a lot better stuff. But again, I think this card is like 10, 12 bucks. Both of these, I was surprised when I started getting things ready to figure out what I was going to do for this week. It's like, what are these swords even at? Like, is it like, I don't like making proxies that are under $5 unless they're like unique designs. Like it made the Lord of the Rings soul ring. Like that's not original or anything like that, but I love Lord of the Rings and blah, blah, blah. I'll use that all the time. But if it's under $5 and it's a card that doesn't get used, and it's like, really, is there a point to it? But this, I think it was 10 or 12 bucks. God, I'm really fucking up those. All right, we need to back this up a little bit. I don't like what I'm doing there. Let's get that a little closer. Let's see. I wonder, can that be changed into a circle? No, it's only a rectangle. What I was thinking is I could do like zoom it out as a circle. I think there is a tool to do that instead of the square. Oh, there we go. I wonder. I think I'm just, yeah, this is going to just take too much time to do that. Just try to see if that would be an option to do. Well, I think how you do it is we would grab here. Nope. We would grab right at the top. Yeah, see, you're just not going to be able to get that. Fuck it. Get back to what I was doing. All artifacts would be insane. That would turn into a really good sword. But the thing is the problem with these is like normally the original swords did two things that were like different, you know, like they had different things, so they had different uses. These are like two of the same things, but it has one that's just garbage. Like it's like, okay, I'll destroy a planeswalker. I mean, I guess if they keep making planeswalkers, which is always good, but if they keep making like OP planeswalkers where it gets used more and more. The problem is Commander, which is where these are going to be used the most probably. People don't play as many I like planeswalkers a lot, but people just don't play them because what happens is you have three people that go after that planeswalker and kill it. And that's why the killing the planeswalker ability is kind of, it's probably dead anyways, just from people attacking or even this person attacking. All right. I'm really nitpicking on how I want this. All right, let's see how it looks zoomed out. It's a little fat in the middle there. Does that look good? Still seems like a little bit chunky there. And there we go. Come on. Son of a bitch, get in there. I think these are my least favorite to do the curves because I suck at them. I wonder if I was able to use my hand, if I'd be a lot better. I know people have mentioned that about using it like on an iPad or something like that. I've never done that with any of these, and I don't know how I don't even know how I'd go about recording. I can't even fucking figure out my camera on a weekly basis. So how am I going to figure out another device? The cool thing is I'm learning a bunch of crap and how to make this all look like visually how this is looking better and better each week. But that's just what pisses me off is then you get things looking good and then something else happens. All right. I think that looks good, right? We're symmetrical on each side. I think so. I'm spending way too much time on that. Oh, you're saying Vandal Blast is better than the sword. Yeah. It really is, but they put it on this sword. Yeah. They could have made this a lot better. But like I said, I think what their reasoning is so we really just have a glow here. So we're not going to do what everybody thinks I'm going to do, but we're going to do just a little bit of a fade to it. Just a tad. Oh, we got to fix that. I don't like that. So we're just fading over that, and then we got to fix things here. Forgot the top part of the text box. The curves all about the curves. Okay, we're getting rid of the black like we did on the last one. We do have a line on the bottom that we'll straighten that out now. That looks good right there. Let's just get our line across. Okay. And then we got this little guy there to get rid of. And we get rid of the black on the top to give that dimension a little bit. I don't always do that. I started with the other one, so I'll keep going with what I do when I did that. All right, so that's good. We got a little bit of a hue on that down there or up there. I think we can cheat on this one too because there's a big enough, maybe not down here so much, but definitely up here. Oh, we got to get off of the text box. We got to jump down to here. Yeah, you have a good night. Thanks, Josh, for stopping in, buddy. Thanks, everybody, for stopping in. This was, it settled me down. Actually, that was probably the best case scenario, is having everybody that was on, because that was so fucking heated. It wasn't that, I mean, it wasn't going to start just, I mean, I did do F-bombs and shit, but I wasn't going to lose my shit. But having everybody on kind of was probably the best case scenario there. Ah! All right, I'm going to have to do that by hand there. But everything else looks good, so let's get rid of this then. There we go. And oops. Text box. There we go. So also oh shit, I gotta figure that out. Let's see. We might be doing games this week. Oh, Dempsey, you don't have a computer either. But for those of you that are watching this, we might be doing some Discord games this week. Let's see, Thursday. Yeah, I'm helping my brother move early in the week, and I think Thursday's open. So I might be able to play that night. I think I might try. I want to play Kaima again because I got to play it a bunch right when I made it, and I got to play it once on. But the thing is, on the stream stuff, I'd like to play different stuff. But I really want to play that deck so bad. And I got to start doing some spotlight stuff because I got to get some of my decks that I haven't touched in a while ready for SmithCon. All right, we're getting that there. We have some points we got to get here and over here. I missed this little spot up here. I think we're good there. We're good there. We're good there. Maybe a little bit here. Looks like there's something here. Oh yeah, let's get this a little larger. I'm sorry. It'd be nice to play with you. Besides just when you come to SmithCon, you gotta get a computer or something. It'd be awesome to, because we're gonna try to do that as a regular thing. I mean, not only just being able to play with everybody, but then being able to play more. You know, we have the capability now that Larry has his computer, especially the new one. Should be able to play a lot easier. Okay, I think we're good. Oh wait. Missed this part. Little spikies are all good. All right, let's see how that looks. Yes, sexy, sexy. I like it. How many counters? Well, then what I will do is play my Ninjutsu Yuriko deck or Magda so it isn't countered. Damn it. Counter spells. All right, we're going to do the sun. That's what we've done with a lot of them. We're going to do it for this one as well because it kind of fits the color of what's going on here. just hate counterspells. I understand though, like I don't get mad getting countered. Like I play it like people have counterspells. That's how I always play it. Where it bugs me is when people like counter not logically, where it's just like, I'm just gonna counter because I'm gonna counter. I just whatever. Or when people get locked out. Do we keep this one straight up and down or return it like we've done with the others? I think we turn it because everything else, the thought is the land is over here. So we're kind of shifting like so. And then we'll have that cloud kind of go through the whole thing if we want. Potentially. Yeah, right there. So let's get back on this. And stamp tool. And fade it. Cavern of Souls and every one of my decks. That is in my decks just for that reason. Because I don't want my shit countered. Alright, so that'll be a little bit higher. I'll have that cloud kind of going through there. Oh yeah, that looks good there. All the board wipes. All right. Hey guys, we got through this. What do we got for a time? This one was a 20-minute proxy. That one's pretty quick. That worked out really well. I like how this turned out. We can see pretty much everything that's going on. Black, red, creatures deal damage, destroy planeswalker. Yep, we're all good there. We can see everything that's going on. All right, so let's change up the cameras and get this stupid webcam in here instead of mad at my phone. Hopefully it works tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow when we do the podcast. I'll check it early in the morning to make sure. Because if it isn't working, I'm going to go buy myself another webcam, I guess, or something. I don't want to, though, because that's part of the reason why I got the iPhone in the first place. Whoop, that name just fell out. The name wanted to get drawn. I don't know who it was. I put it away. You think it needs to be bigger and more in the middle? What are you talking about? You don't like where it is? I think it looks good. It looks good there. Just like a little glow that's going on. All right, hang on. Let's do this draw. All right, so this week's Stumper, again, it is for Ottawara. So this is our... Let's get the glare off of there. Full art is what is up for grabs. So this guy's jumping too, by the way. When we bought it, it was cheaper. And I think it's like gone up like 60% since I bought it. So there's that. All right. So this week's Stumper, let's see. Got it all mixed up. Got my eyes closed. Got a name. What do we got? Hey, Travis. Sam Elliott's mustache. Travis is going to try to stump. I think that's the first time Travis has gotten drawn. So that's awesome. I like getting new people in there, not Dempsey every fucking week. Although, Dempsey, you do get us to go further and get the prizes bigger, which is actually a big plus. The more prizes we have is when Stump the Smith kind of goes crazy. So I actually appreciate you being really bad at it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, buddy. All right, guys, that should do it for this week. Really appreciate everybody that jumped on. If you jumped on, give this a like. That's a big way to spread it so other people see it as well. Really appreciate all the support you guys have done. I'll catch you guys later in the week because we'll be doing the podcast, and catch you guys next